It is time. It's time for the light round. Crazy much about for Colson. We're stated by social particular the core stock presented by Stanford's played in this way. And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski Daddy? Time for the lightning round. Crazy much. I'm going to start with Ben in Florida. Ben.
Mr. Cramer, you got your spikes packed in case Kellen Moore calls you in?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
And by the way, happy early birthday, buddy. Listen,
thank you. Yeah, wow. Thank you. What's up?
I just try to invest. I don't trade, really. I'm betting on my kids' inheritance. And so I'm coming to my sensei for some advice. I have a moderate position in a stock that recently beat earnings, revenues, EPS was in line, looking good in 25, about 11-50% versus prior year, stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's in a dicey spot in the evolving D.C. policies.
Okay.
But I think that cart needs a wingman, so I'm flying with BAH. What do you think?
I think that there are a lot of people fleeing this stock because of Doge, and I think that they think that this is somehow going to be front and center of the problem. I don't think that's the case. I think it's going to be the big military contractors that they're really going to go after. I'm with you on this one. Let's go to Ty in Arizona. Ty.
Professor Cramer, how are you?
I am. Professor's fine. How about you?
Doing good. I'm at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. I wanted to give a big booyah birthday shout out to my beautiful girlfriend Amara. I love you very much.
Good for you, and that is some tourney that you're out there with. I know we got to get there one day. We have to.
It's beautiful. Right. You got to come out, Cramer. We'd love to have you.
Thank you.
Last week you spoke about two companies I really like, Marvell and RH, insider buying.
Yes.
Recently, I noticed some insider buying on a stock that I like. I want to get your opinion. Stock ticker symbol MANH.
That stock got clubbed. I mean, they really crushed it. If there's insider buying in that, we're going to do some homework and find out because, wow, I cannot believe how much that thing went down. Ugly. Let's go to Trey in Minnesota. Trey.
Hey, Jim. Thanks for taking my call, and best of luck to your Eagles this Sunday.
Thank you very much.
So you put this name on my radar a few weeks ago, and then later that day in Davos, Trump had mentioned the need for coal to power AI data centers in our country.
Right.
With the new China tariffs on coal, this company operates 100% in the U.S. The stock has a 10% dividend yield. The stock I'm asking about is ARLP.
It's intriguing to me because I think the president doesn't believe in traditional global warming. If that's the case, then he must really like coal. I'm not a big fan of coal, but that has to do more because I believe in the science. But therefore, I think if I'm not in charge, he is. I would buy the stock. Let's go to Kyle in Wisconsin. Kyle.
Booyah, Jim. I'm a Jets fan since birth, but I'm flying right beside you in the Eagles so you can beat those teams.
I appreciate that. You're a very good man. I appreciate that. Thank you. What's up?
Well, Jim, I'm a huge fan of the show, a viewer since I was 12, and a first-time caller.
All right,
Jim,
good to have you on.
Jim, my stock's up over 130% over the past year, but it's reeled back in recent months. Cramer, is it the house of pleasure or the house of pain for Bittier Technologies?
I'm going to do this because I'm a huge believer in Bitcoin, okay? I think you should just buy Bitcoin. That's what you want to do. We don't fool around. We buy the best. We leave the raggedy others to the rest. Let's go to Alan in Virginia. Alan.
Oh, yeah, Professor Cramer.
Thank you for the tenure. What's going on?
I'm a very satisfied investment club member. I've just renewed my membership for a second year. I want to thank you and your team for everything you do to help us.
Thank you. We got a good team. We're trying to teach. We're all small investors. How do I help?
My question is twofold about the same stock. What's your medium or long-term prognosis? And can you please explain whether interest rates affect this stock? The stock is SoFi Technology.
Okay, the reason why SoFi has moved from where it was to where it is because it is much more of a service provider stock. It's fintech than it is a lender these days. But I do think it needs to digest. I would not buy it at this level. Maybe put a quarter of your position on. Let it come in. It's been perched here precariously for a while. I think you can go down from here. Let's go to Nick in Maryland. Nick.
Yeah, what's up, Jim? Big fan. Calling in from Maryland.
Good.
Turf, hashtag NBC. So, yeah, I grew up watching the show with my dad, and all I got to say is keep seeing you, man. You're truly the GOAT.
Thank you.
So, yeah, stock I'm calling about is Redwire, RDW.
Well, okay, so Redwire is part of a company. It does space work. And Professor Ben Stoto, who works with me, we both are kind of skeptical of space stuff. And I think we just have to kind of hold off. That said, we've done some work on this, and I'm not going to say that we're through. I'm looking over at the professor right now. It's not necessarily one of our favorite stocks, Redwire. I think that we're going to have to hold off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.